Good morning, everybody. Orin J here with another Echoes of Mana video, and today we're going to talk about how to fully ascend, unleash, and awaken units in Echoes of Mana. This guide is going to apply to 4-star units, it's also going to apply to base 3-star units, and we're going to talk a lot about base 2-star units in this game, whether you are ascending and unleashing them, or whether you're using them for what I think their main purpose in the game is going to be, as tools to power up your base 3 and 4-star characters. Then, in a really hype moment, we're going to end the video by me clicking this button down here, this awaken button, and I'm going to get my first fully leveled up unit in this game, and it's my girl Reese. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer before we go in. This account's super lucky. The account that you're watching me play, I re-rolled for hours to get this start, and then if you've watched my first poll video that I ever released on this game, you'll get a sense of how my polls have gone. Reese, Duran, Reese. Like, I can't help but pull Reese. I also took advantage of the pity system and pitied her. And I want to mention too, I bought all of the packs in the game. Like, I'm not a free-to-play player. I bought any pack that was a discount, I purchased that. Waiting for more. Let's go on though. Okay, let's start with the first thing. We're going to talk about ascending units in this game. Now, for ascension, this is where those 2-star characters are very, very important. And as you pull, once you've pulled even half as much as me, your 2-star inventory is going to start to look like this. You have so many duplicates of these units, you just get 5 or 6 2-star units on every pull. Sometimes you get 3 of the same one. Even if you're wanting to level one of these up, which I am going to fully level up one of these of each one, you have so much fodder down here that you should be doing something while you play this game. I'm going to go into my party and show you exactly what that is. You need to be putting 2-star units in your sub slots in your party. You will then level them to 30. At that point, you ascend them to 3 stars. You then do what you see here. You level them to level 50. So these are done. I can now ascend them to 4-star units, and then as 4-star units, I can use them as fodder to ascend my other 4-star units. Note my party is Reese, Duran, and Angela, all at 5 stars. I got them all there because I've been ascending 2-star characters like crazy. It might seem daunting if you're new, but as you get further into the game, doing those hard and very hard stages, the experience really flows, and getting from 1 to 30 and then 30 to 50 doesn't take that long. There's plenty of fodder in the game, and so as you pull, you'll just get a ton of 2-star units. That's what you should be using them for. Then you use them to ascend your base 4-star units. Or, as we go back to my allies here, I want to mention something about 3-star allies in particular, because I did say I was going to talk about those. I think that there is going to be a purpose for 3-star units in this game. It might be as a sub-party member buffing your 4-star unit, or as we progress, there might be elemental-based content later on where we don't have access to enough 4 stars of that element or whatever your account has. I think it's going to be worth investing in 3-star units in this game. So what I've done is I have locked at least 1 copy of each 3-star unit, and I'm not going to be consuming my 3-star unit duplicates to ascend until I have a +6 of each 3-star, which, and I've pulled a lot, is far away. I have not hit that with even one. There's actually 3-star units in this game I haven't even pulled yet. Now, here's, those 3-star units you just saw in my party. Let me show you an example of exactly what I was talking about. These are level 50 characters right here, right? So let's take Roxa. Roxa is one of the coolest looking characters in this game. So here she is, base 2-star character, already ascended once to 3. Now she's level 50. What I'm going to do is ascend her to a 4-star unit. So I'll click the ascend button, and then, because like I said, I don't want to be using, I'll scroll down a little bit. These are duplicates of base 3-star characters. I don't want to be using those. So what I will use instead is other base 2-star characters that I've gotten to 30 and ascended. So let's use these 3 right here. And it'll give you a warning like, hey, this is somebody you've already put some work into. Are you sure you want to use them? Yes, I do. So here is 3 base 2-star characters. I will now use them to ascend Roxa to a 4-star character, and she is now ready to be used as ascension fodder for another base 4-star character on my account. Now, I'm not ready to ascend anybody else yet, so I can't show you that, but I do want to touch on another thing, and that's the generic Ascension materials. So if we go back into the allies inventory here, you have these. These are called, nitwits? Is that right? Yeah, nitwit icons. Now, you could use these to ascend 3-star to 4-star. However, I don't think that's their actual purpose, because these gain experience from experience tombs at a much greater rate than your units do. So just with the little bit of experience tombs I have here, I get 18 large tomes will level this thing to level 50. Yeah, that's awesome. So I can go ahead and level this to 50, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to level this thing to 50 because that's what it's supposed to be done for. This ally is now ready to ascend. That means I can take these 3-star nitwits and ascend them into 4-star nitwits to use as generic ascension material for my 4-star base units. That's huge. That's amazing. So I could right now, if I wanted to, I could go 1, 2, and you know what, why not? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. It cost me 15,000 lucre, which actually I'm not going to do that because it would put me below a threshold, but I could ascend that right now to a 4-star nitwit and then use it on my 4-star units. That's what you should do with nitwits, in my opinion, and that's what you should be doing with your experience tomes. They're very inefficient, in my opinion, to be using on your 4-star units or to level units. I think they're meant to be used to level up your nitwit icons. We also have, I'll scroll down a bit, we have a bunch of these. We have a bunch of 2-star ones as well. You can ascend those to 3-star and then repeat the same process I just showed you. Again, using your level 30 already ascended base 2-star characters as ascension fodder. So I hope that part makes sense. That's how you ascend. Now, you do not have to do that for your 5-star characters. That's where the awakening button comes into play. But in order to hit that awakening button, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, you have to be fully unleashed. This is where duplicates come in. And I'll actually cut over to Duran to talk about unleashing a unit. Now, say like my Reese or like some of my 2-star units, I have fully ascended them. They are 5 stars, and now I have to fully unleash them. This is the part of the game where you have to be really lucky, right? This is where it takes duplicates, or it takes these generic Benevodon icons. Let me give you my tip about those. At some point in the life of this game, we are going to both be able to farm more of these. In fact, right now you can farm one in the current event, and we are going to get limited time collaborations, right? Maybe it'll be a Legend of Dragoon collaboration, because that actually will just never happen to any game ever, even though it would be literally the biggest hit in the world. More than likely, we'll get some collaborations with like Persona 5, Final Fantasy games, whatever, and you might want to get +6s of those limited time units. So you have a couple options. You could have 100,000 gems ready to go and just pull on those banners like there's no tomorrow and hope to get lucky. Or you could have saved up some of these generic materials. If you have 6 of them, and who knows how often we'll be able to farm them, I can't speak to that yet, but if you have 6 of them ready to go, you only need 1 copy of a unit and you can instantly +6 them. That seems good. So my plan is for units like Duran, who I could +6 right now with those 2 Benevodon icons. Nope, not going to do it. I will keep throwing gems at his banner if I feel like it and hope to get lucky. Actually, I probably won't because I don't want to pull any more Reese's, but I'm just going to let Duran come over time. He's in the pool forever. I'll be able to pull him off banner, and so I'll just let luck kind of carry me for the rest of Duran. And guess what? You don't need +6 4-star units in this game to like clear the content. So I definitely would not be using these right now, but that's just my tip. You guys play how you want. Yep, yeah, there you go. Play how you want, right? And definitely don't use these on 3-star or 2-star base units. That would just be a waste. Then, okay, you do that. Let's say they're +6. So you come back here. There's 1 button left to click. It's the Awaken button. Oh, you know we're going to do that, but I forgot to mention something first. To actually hit that ascend button, you have to have the mana board finish on the character. There's not a whole lot to say about this. This is just something that you have to like grind out. What I will say is I have spent every drop of my blue energy in this game over the last like 3 days on only farming Reese's highest level, wind element room to get these drops. A nice little quality of life thing that does exist is you will hit a point where this costs like 50 bronze, 20 silver, and 10 gold, and you're like, oh my goodness, it's so expensive. it drops off immediately after that, and the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiers, 7, the last 7 levels are a lot cheaper, right? The last 7 levels are only 27 and 3. Still, when you're farming this, you want to farm the hardest stage. It just gives you so much more materials, and like, you kind of have a random chance of either getting the bronze, silver, or gold. If you hit bronze, you get like 50 of them, plus you get the regular drop, so you just get a lot of materials on that highest level stage. I had to manual it to clear it, especially, I probably wouldn't have to anymore, but I had to manual it to clear it. It's worth doing. It's worth doing. Spend your blue energy there if you have somebody whose mana board you are working on. It is a huge power up to your unit and will increase their power a ton. Okay, let's go back to the hypest part of the video. We have been getting some of these awakening orbs from like event, like sometimes they're just prizes that we've gotten. I've gotten 300 so far. So if I click this, it's going to say, hey, you can't do it to Duran yet, but your Reese is ready to go. She's ready to become 6 stars. So, what do you say? Do we drop 300,000 lucre? Watch the lucre making video if you don't have that much, and make this happen, boys. I think we do it. Here we go. This is probably the hypest moment I've had in this game yet. Okay, it's going to consume 100 of those, 300,000. We get the fancy red and pink. Oh yeah, do it. There she is. The goddess of this channel, level 100, and you can see those stats. Let's go check what her current power level is after doing that. Let's go check. And here it is. 8,276. So that feels really good. Like, I'm really hyped. I'm really excited. I'm really happy I got lucky, both with my rerolls and my subsequent rolls. Man, that's awesome. That's a big power level. And like I said too, you don't need 8,200 power to clear any content in this game. So this video is a guide. It is not meant to put like pressure on you or to make you feel like you are behind. You're not. I know some other people have hit this mark before me. They've shared their pictures in my Discord and stuff. So if you fully ascended and unleashed and unlocked a character, dude, come to my Discord and like post pictures of that. I would be hyped to see what the what a level 100 any character in the game looks like. So share those. And mostly, thank you for watching this video, you guys. If you are spending money in the game or you're thinking about spending money in the game, do keep in mind at the Amazon App Store, they sponsor my channel. They're not sponsoring this video, but you save 20% on your purchases in game if you use Amazon coins. Has helped me in both this game and in other games that I've played. Yeah, if you feel like whaling, you might as well save 20%, right? Oh, and if you use my link, it's in the description. The money, instead of all going to Amazon, some of it comes to me, which helps me do what I do here. So thanks for that, y'all. You guys are awesome, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.